Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my massive TBR pile. This is it right here. I'm going to break this video up into two parts just because I don't think I'll be able to get through all these books in one video. We'll probably be filming the next video right after this one, so if you want to go check that one out, it will probably be at the end of the video. You can click on it. Yeah, so I'm getting back into reading. I took a break in 2020 because COVID kind of screwed me up a little bit reading wise. Like, I was sitting at home for a little bit and for some reason it made me like not want to read. So anyways, here we are. I'm back into reading, but I have like a ton of books that I haven't read that are in my bookshelf, so it's time to finally read them. So we're gonna go through them. I'm probably gonna do 10 books in this video and 10 books in the next one, so let's just get started. So first we're going to start with this book. I'm actually reading this one, so I don't know if it really counts in to be read, but I'm just going to talk about it anyways. This is Dustborn by Erin Bowen. First off, can we talk about how pretty this cover is? Like, these colors. Everywhere is a wasteland and it's just kind of desert, so they live in a wasteland. That's why it's called Dustborn. And the main character, Delta, she has on her back like a brand of this map, and the map is to this place that supposedly has like water and everything's flourishing and like plants and stuff. And so for generations, like her little, I guess you could say, family has passed down this brand in hopes that at some point someone could read it. Yeah, but it's a really interesting book. It's not really what I expected, but it's really good, so I definitely recommend this. Also, I just want to say that a lot of these books I have thrifted, but also a lot of them I got from Book Outlet, so I just want to plug Book Outlet because if you're a reader and you don't know about Book Outlet, it will definitely save you money. I like to thrift books, but you can't always thrift like brand new books that have come out if you want them, and that's what's great about Book Outlet. You can find like books that have been released in the past, like, 3 years. And yeah, so I have a code for you guys. I'm going to put it down in my description for Book Outlet, and I just definitely recommend going on there. The next book is Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen. Before I was reading that Dustborn book, I started reading this one. I know I got deeper than that. I probably got like a few chapters in, but I just still wasn't in a reading mood. So I don't know how I feel about this book right now. That one is like such a good book. You know, when you get in a book rut, you have to read like a really good book to get you out of it. So I know that I'll read this book because it was pretty good, but it's like wasn't good enough to get me out of a book rut. But this one is about mermaids, which is a fun topic. So this is the cover. It's a good book, like, and it's like a shorter one too. So I will read this one eventually. I just DNF'd it for right now. So the next book, oh, these are dusty, is This Cruel Design by Emily Suvada. This is a second called This Mortal Coil, and then this is the second one. So this is what it looks like. The first book, it's about a disease or a virus that infects people, and so it's this girl. Basically almost everyone has been infected by the virus, and what it does is it, like, you get infected and then you have like a couple hours and then your body like blows up, and that's why there's this. Your body blows up and it releases this like steam chemical mist into the air. If you breathe the mist that goes into the air, like, you also get infected. So it's like really easy to spread. So the main character, Kat, she is one of like the few people that survives. Anyways, I'm not going to give you guys any more because I don't want to ruin that book, but this is just the second book. I haven't read it because I was waiting for the third book to come out before I read this one, because I just wanted to do a full readout and not have to wait for it. So I haven't read this one yet, but I definitely will read it soon. Next is The Search for Wandla. I don't know if this counts as a to be read book, and the reason I say that is because I read this book when I was like little. I loved this book, so I found it at the thrift store and I was like, oh my god, I'm getting that. because this is just like one of the prettiest books ever. It has a lot of art in it, like this. And it's just such like, so I'm reading it again, so it's on my TBR, but it's about this like young girl right here. I think her name is Eva, and she is raised by a little robot. This is the robot. I was hoping if I read this book, I would go and read the next two. So I'm excited to read this book. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit faster so this video isn't like 20 minutes long, but the next one is Flowers for the Sea. I thought this was a full book, but it's not. So this will be a quick and easy read. This whole book's about like sea monsters and stuff, so I don't know, but it sounds interesting. But it's gonna be like a weekend read, so that's that one. Next we have Six Crimson Cranes, which I know that this book is like super popular right now. That's why I picked it up. This book, cover is so pretty. It is about this princess and there's magic. And I know it's about like magic. Her family or something gets turned into cranes, like paper cranes. And I think she's trying to turn them back. Next is Lightlark. Again, this is one of those ones that everyone's loving, so I was like, I'll pick it up. And it's like in my genre of books that I like. So the cover is really pretty. This one is about an island, and every 100 years the island appears for only 100 days to host a game. So this book kind of gives me Hunger Games vibes, you know, but like look how pretty this book is. Every single page has like these little things. That's so pretty. So I'm excited for this one. Next is another one that's popular. It's A Magic Steeped in Poison. Again, this cover, like hello, this is so pretty. Like this is so pretty. One of the prettiest covers I've honestly ever seen. This book is all about magic, but the way that their magic system works is they use tea, which is such an interesting concept, so I'm really excited to read this. Tea is like how they use magic. So I like how the author like kind of turned it into a whole magic system. So I'm excited for this one. This book, we have 3 more after this one. This is Tales from the Arabian Nights. This obviously is a thrifted book. Look how pretty she is though. When I saw this, I was like, that is beautiful. I don't know if this is really a book that I would read like cover to cover in one, you know, like, I feel like this is more a book where you just kind of like read one story and then you put it down and then you go and read another story. Last 3 books, let's go. First we have These Violent Delights, which I know is kind of a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but it's based in Shanghai. Like, I don't want the character to be similar to me. I'm reading to have a new experience, and so I like books that are set in places that are nothing like where I live, nothing like what I'm used to, because they make me learn about other things. It's about 2 gangs, so it's not like the original Romeo and Juliet. It's kind of like the Leonardo DiCaprio version. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much more because I want to get through this, but this one's like pretty popular right now, so I'm excited to try this. The next book is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. This is the second book from Red Queen, and yeah, I read Red Queen. It was really good. It's basically about everyone has red blood, but I think hers is silver. And so if your blood is silver, you have some sort of magical power, and the main character's magical power is to control lightning. So yeah, I read the first one a long time ago. I don't really remember it, but I'm excited to read this one because I love books about magic and also about like kings and queens. So this one will be a good one. And the last book is Bitter Blue by Kristen Kishore. Bitter Blue is in the Graceling realm, which is one of my favorite book series. So I'm really excited to read this. This is Graceling. And then there's Fire, which I've read Graceling and Fire. I have not read Winterkeep, and I have not read Bitter Blue. This is just set in the same world. It's not about the same characters, but it is set in the same world, and I really like that world, so I'm excited. And I also obviously have to get Winterkeep next so I can read that too, but I definitely recommend Graceling and Fire. Fire is set in the same world also. It's not the same characters. There might be a little bit of crossover, but yeah, I'm super excited about this. So that's my last book. And again, this cover is beautiful as well. I hope you guys enjoy. Look out for part 2 because I'll be showing you guys these ones that took forever like I thought it would. So I'll definitely be doing a part 2. And check out the link in my bio for Book Outlet. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.